How about we ask Death? Maybe he knows.
We can try. Death, can you tell us who killed Santa Claus?
You know he is a man of few words.
Really now? Then how about you tell us what happened to Santa Claus?
What? Why me?
Because you were always with him.
You're literally his shadow.
It's what Boogie said. Someone who has known Santa since before time.
You do follow his every move. Maybe you got tired of living in his shadow. Maybe you want the spotlight on you for a change, huh?
Bunny, don't get your eggs in the basket. You're making a fool of yourself.
Yeah? Well, how about I shove a few eggs up your...
Stop it, the both of you!
God damn it, bitch. Sit your ass down somewhere. It was getting good.
Easter Bunny, sit down, please. You too, Krampus.
As entertaining as that would be, can we please act more professional?
How nice of you to join us.
What? I was hungry.
What are you doing?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just wanna ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
I guess.
Okay, well, you and Santa were close, right?
Damn right. Closer than him and Mrs. Claus. Hell, like Sandy said, I am his shadow.
No need for name calling. That's my thing. Leave that to me.
Sorry, boss.
So you were his shadow. You lived in the dark while he got all the fame and glory. Did that ever make you jealous or envy him?
Actually, no. I never even knew I was the shadow until the humans made up stories about me. The shadow of Santa Claus will come for you, and blah blah blah. Eventually, it became lore, and next thing you know, I'm living and breathing. Since then, I travel the world punishing naughty boys and girls. So without Santa, I wouldn't be here right now.
So heart-touching. Where were you the night Santa died?
Santa and I always agreed that I would be 7 houses behind him when punishing kids, so I was 7 houses from where he was murdered, punishing Jimmy Lee for being naughty 3 years in a row.
I concur with Krampus. Man on the Moon called and told me that Krampus found Santa dead.
So does that mean I'm off the hook?
For now.
That's it. 3 measly questions. That's all you got. You must be kidding me.
I don't see you trying to help rodent number 2.
Why I oughta...
Stop! You can have the next one.
Fine. I think we should bring Groundhog to the stand.
Wait, what? Why me?
Because you make my fur itch.
Maybe you should go take a shower.
Little weak...
Bunny?
Sorry, Mother. Groundhog. How close were you and Santa?
Honestly, not that close. We never really spoke or saw each other unless it was at a meeting.
So you're saying you weren't there at the time of his murder?
Of course not. I was hibernating, waiting for my day to come, until you people came and woke me up. I had to take 4 blunts before coming. Speaking of which, do you have any food by any chance? I'm starving.
Stop trying to beat around the bush, ya feed.
Me? A Finn? Bunny, you're always worked up for nothing.
Yeah, because people like you irritate me.
Well, buddy, that sounds like a personal problem if you ask me. But were you asking me, though?
And I didn't.
Bunny, did I hurt you? If I did, I apologize.
That's just it. You're too calm. One of our own just died, and all you could think about is food.
No, I think you're mad because I'm the guardian of the springs.
No, I am.
Not with the attitude you're not.
Both of you stop. There's no guardian of the spring. Never has been and never will.
Sorry, Mother.
Easter Bunny, are you finished?
Yes.
Good job, Easter Bunny. Way to fumble the bag. Now have a seat. The one thing that I will give you credit for is giving me connections.
Explain.
Well, why Groundhog never really speaks to Santa. She is a good friend with Jack Frost. And as we all know, Jack Frost and Santa Claus were always competing to see who was the best by the end of winter. I call Jack Frost up to the stand.
Dun, dun, dun!
Jack, or Mr. Frost, you own hundreds of snow resorts across the world. Why is that?
Well, Boogie, you see, that is because I'm the guardian of fun. I have to make sure people all over the world is constantly having fun. Because fun makes the world go round.
Really? And is it true that you and Santa had an ongoing competition between the two of you?
Yes.
Well, why is that?
Well, you see, Boogie, I never liked how Claus ran his workshop. It just wasn't functioning right.
So, what did you do?
Huh? Well, I mean, I took over.
Yeah, we remember.
You see, when I was in office, things ran like clockwork. It couldn't have been, well, I tell you, it couldn't have been better. But then Claus came back in and kicked me out, and I grew resentful, and I wanted to get my revenge, so I did. I opened my own business, and the name was Frost Snow Resort, guaranteed to put the FU in fun. You see, with my business ever growing, my numbers were off the charts. It gave Santa a run for his money. But then 2 years later, Christmas spirit went up by 20%. And the year after that, winter spirit went up by 20%. We kept seeing a constant change and fluctuation. We decided to gamble off of it every year. To see who would come up on top, of course.
But Santa would always reign supreme.
Yes.
So what did you do then?
The only thing I could do, I bribed some of his elves to quit and come work for me to delay his work process. What? I was desperate, okay? Hey, don't you look at me like that, Turkey. You weren't like that when I was stuffing you a couple nights ago when Santa sleigh. Hold on. I gotta take this.
Well, there you have it, folks. Whether you're a man or a turkey, love always prevails. Paid advertisements by C.A. Cupid Matchmaking Services.
Well, that's just bloody great. You didn't get us anywhere.
On the contrary, my furry frenemy, fingers point to Thanksgiving turkey!
Uh-oh.
Turkey, you and Jack Frost are secretly seeing each other?
Yeah. And what about it?
Nothing. Except the fact that you and him decided to do the deed in Santa's sleigh the same night he was murdered!
Okay, listen. I can explain. Me and Jack were trying to be spontaneous, okay? We've done it like everywhere except Santa's sleigh. We figured that we'd take it for a little spin while I went for a ride. Ladies, if you know what I mean. A wink, wink. The mission said it was okay.
I said that I would have one of my elves take you for a ride. I'm not gonna let anyone use my husband's sleigh without elf supervision.
Oh, we have supervision, alright. Google me. Incognito. Frozen turkey. In case anyone was wondering.
Where did Frost come from?
Let's just say that elf made some good money that night.
Oh my gosh.
Why would you desecrate his work vehicle like that?
Because I don't like him either. Every year, I get overshadowed except for one day. Stingy has all of November to himself, while Claus gets November, December, and sometimes January. And it's not fair.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Of course you don't, because you overlook me like everyone else. Every year, I complain and complain and complain about Santa and how I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. But no one ever listens to me.
It's true, and quite annoying if you ask me. Hello?
The only person who actually listened to me was Frosty over there. We bonded over destroying Santa. Not like that. Okay, like that. You know what I mean. Then one thing turned into another, and before you knew it, we were hooking up. Us screwing the Santa sleigh was trying to be spontaneous, and us getting back at Santa. But we would never hurt him. I will say, the last person I saw him with that night was Baby New Year's.
You snitch. Dun dun.
Shut up.